The confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in Los Angeles County today comes to 27,815. The confirmed number of deaths reaches 1,313. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases is 298, with total confirmed deaths at 34. Welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm Hiba Samad. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, May 5th. The Food and Drug Administration is changing its emergency use policy now, with more than 200 companies emerging with claims of having COVID-19 antibody tests without review, resulting in hundreds of flawed tests. Initially in March, the FDA announced that antibody tests could be performed in some labs without an emergency use authorization or an EUA. While this is not an FDA approval, makers of more than 200 tests have sought out an EUA, with only 12 granted. With this new policy, test developers must submit an EUA request with validation data within 10 days of an FDA notification. The FDA expressed concerns with the rise in fraudulent tests and the quality and marketing claims for some that have not received an EUA. The FDA also said while they continue reviewing data from test makers, it does not expect an antibody test alone to definitively diagnose or exclude the viral infection. These test results would need to be judged in the context of patient history, including the timing of symptoms and exposures and the results of other tests. Grocery stores and big box retailers like Costco and Sam's Club have put temporary limits on how much meat and poultry shoppers can purchase, as meat processing plants have been struck hard by the coronavirus outbreaks. Costco announced limiting purchases of fresh beef, pork, and chicken to 3 per person, and Sam's Club is restricting the number to just 1 per person. According to the Centers for Disease Control, 115 meat and poultry plants in 19 states have reported 20 deaths related to COVID-19 and nearly 5,000 employees who've contracted the virus. Popular clothing brand J.CREW is the first major retailer to file for bankruptcy, seeking Chapter 11 protection. More bankruptcies across the retail sector are expected in the coming weeks. Gold's Gym, a fitness chain, as well as Dean & DeLuca, the luxury grocer, announced they have filed. Operations at J.CREW will continue as they restructure the company. Clothing will still be available to purchase online, and as the state moves into phase 2, shoppers may be able to pick up clothing from their favorite retailers curbside. There's a J.CREW store in Torrance at the Dalmo Fashion Center. No word yet on when the mall will fully reopen. Just in time for Mother's Day, florists will be among the many businesses that may be able to open and offer curbside pickup as early as Friday this week. California Governor Gavin Newsom announced, based on data and science, the state will be able to gradually move into stage 2 of the stay-at-home order by the end of the week. This includes sectors like retail and manufacturing and logistics, where there's a lower risk of transmission and where businesses have the ability to adapt and reopen with modifications. Retailers that could open with curbside service include florists, clothing, books, toys, music, and sporting goods stores, as well as manufacturers who supply to these businesses that can open with safe workplace modifications. The city's Community Development Department, along with Economic Development, are among the many departments in the city working with the Torrance Chamber to provide reopening guidelines for Torrance businesses. The city is preparing guidelines to review with the Los Angeles County Department of Health as well. An annual Torrance Chamber event featuring local education leaders is going virtual. The State of Education address will take place tomorrow, and there's still time to register to join the online presentation. Keynote speakers include Torrance Unified School District Superintendent Dr. George Mannon, Superintendent and President of El Camino College, Dr. Dina Maloney, and President of California State University Dominguez Hills, Dr. Thomas A. Parham. Speakers plan to discuss the year's accomplishments as well as learn about what's happening in the local school district and on the college level. Speakers will also share information about the future and plans they have and how distance learning will impact local students. This will be Dr. George Mannon's last State of Education. As he will retire in June, Dr. Tim Stowe will take on the role of interim superintendent starting July 1st this year. To register, head to torrancechamber.com and you'll find the link on the events calendar. After registering, you will receive a confirmation email containing information about joining the meeting. It'll take place from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. With the weather warming up this week again, the Torrance Police Department is reminding the community when you're enjoying the fresh air and sunshine to be mindful of walkers, bicyclists, as well as motorists. May is National Bicycle Safety Month, and the Torrance Police Department is reminding the community on ways to stay safe. If you're planning to take a bicycle ride and get some fresh air, always wear a helmet and never ride impaired. Social distance also means physically keeping at least 6 feet from other riders and those out walking. Be sure you can be easily seen and wear bright colors. Rules of the road still apply. Bicyclists must travel in the same direction of traffic and keep the same requirements as any slow-moving vehicle. Keep outdoor trips to a minimum. They should only be for getting essential items or exercise. Continuing to practice safer at home guidelines, City Council members will meet again tonight through video conferencing to conduct city business beginning at 7 p.m. Tonight, under Community Matters, the Council will recognize students selected this year for Students and Government Day, and the Commission on Aging and Community Services will also recognize 3 local residents honored as the 2020 Older Americans Award. Another highly anticipated agenda item will be the discussion of extending the city's emergency declaration. Now, to clarify, the city is not extending the LA County May 15th Safer at Home order. What it actually means is the city is expected to discuss extending the local emergency order related to COVID-19 in order to allow the Torrance City Manager and City Attorney the ability to issue rules, regulations, and orders related to the health crisis. This extension of the local emergency will also allow for the city to seek cost recovery reimbursements from the state as well as the federal government. There's a supplemental item online that you can read that details this clarification. The city manager will also present establishing a Torrance Business Assistance Program to offer local Torrance businesses support during the COVID-19 health emergency. To see the agenda, go to torranceca.gov. The community is encouraged to participate by emailing ahead or calling in during the meeting. You can do so by emailing council meeting public comment at torranceca.gov, and during the meeting you can call 310-618-2404. The meeting can be seen on City Cable as well as over the air on 25.2, online at torranceca.gov, Facebook, as well as on YouTube beginning at 7 p.m. May 3rd through the 9th marks National Public Service Recognition Week. For more than 30 years, this recognition week has served as a dedicated opportunity to celebrate public servants across the country and throughout the public sector. Here in Torrance, the city is honoring all of our employees who have continued to diligently work to serve the community, ensure the public's well-being, and deliver essential services, especially during the COVID-19 health crisis. The city has 13 different departments with nearly 2,000 employees working full and part-time that continue to serve the Torrance community. The city's Torrance Cares Farmers Market curbside pickup service was a huge success again today. Members of the senior community who enjoy getting their fresh produce from the Torrance Certified Farmers Market but have underlying health conditions or have limited mobility are now able to take advantage of the city's Torrance Cares Farmers Market curbside pickup option. Today, 11 orders were filled. One customer ordered 7 boxes. You can call ahead or go online and pre-order a box of produce from some of your favorite vendors. The next farmers market takes place on Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Pickup orders must be placed by Friday no later than noon. Participants should drive up to the roundabout parking area near the D. Hardison Sports Center. There you'll find city staff waiting with your curbside pickup order. The pickup window is open between 11 a.m. and noon. You can go online to see what items are available to pre-order. These are final sale purchases, and you can get all the information you need at torranceca.gov/COVID-19. The Torrance Cares to Go program continues to provide an essential service to the community's seniors and those at risk. To date, 1,263 deliveries have been made, 72 employees have been able to utilize the grocery service, and thanks to generous donations from the community, 258 low-income seniors were able to receive subsidized grocery packages. To qualify for the Torrance Cares to Go program, you must be 60 years or older or have a disability or have underlying health conditions. There are about 18 items in each package, including fresh foods, as well as essential sanitary items. Sign-ups are still being accepted. Go to torranceca.gov/COVID-19, or you can call 310-618-6339, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. It's Takeout Tuesday, and if you're looking for a reason to take the night off cooking, we have more than a few right here in Torrance. Businesses like Local Kitchen, Red Car Brewery, Restoration Kitchen, Tortilla Cantina, El Burrito Jr., BJ's, Burger City Grill, Chicken Dijon, and Black Bear Diner are just a few of the more than 100 restaurants listed on the city's website that have modified their operations to continue serving patrons during the COVID-19 health crisis. Go to torranceca.gov/COVID-19 and search restaurants. There you'll find a list in alphabetical order of all the participating restaurants and phone numbers. You'll even find some restaurants who've created pop-up grocery markets within their restaurant, providing some basic essentials like bread, milk, and eggs. Torrance Bakery does it again with treats appropriate for each occasion. Celebrating Cinco de Mayo in sweet fashion, you'll find all kinds of colorful treats today at the local bakery. The Torrance Bakery is one of many in the city that have modified their operations to stay in business during the pandemic, offering food to go as well as baked, treated, and baking essentials. Torrance Bakery is open until 6 p.m. today. You can also go online at torrancebakery.com to call ahead orders for lunch or dinner, as well as some staple grocery items. If you're one of thousands who won't be part of a graduation ceremony or party due to COVID-19, we want to celebrate you and your big milestone. From preschool promotions to college graduations and every milestone in between, send us your photo and let us know what school you're graduating from. We'll be sure to share it on our show. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. With Mother's Day coming up, we want to celebrate moms, mother figures, and the women in your life. Email us a photo of your special person, her name. You're also invited to send us a photo of you with your special mother figure. Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Now, before we go, at the end of each program, we'd like to share your story of how you and your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Whether it's something fun to pass the time or something special you're doing in the community, please tell us all about it. Well, local high school students are making sure teachers know how much they're admired for all that they're doing.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay.
In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, Bishop Montgomery High School students created this video with messages full of hope and thanking all of their teachers for all that they do. In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, Bishop Montgomery staff says, "Our teachers are continuing to help our students to learn and bring a sense of normalcy during this uncertain time. They truly are our heroes." We love hearing stories, seeing photos and videos sent to us. Please keep them coming so that we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov if you have questions, or just want to share. Stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts. Subscribe to City Cable's YouTube channel and be sure to like the city's Facebook page. That's our update for COVID-19 today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. as Jin Chun brings you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.